baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Now it's the DH.
Leading off tonight
Chris
for the
Taylor.
Dodgers, the designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Taylor makes the grab, and there's two away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Number 5.
This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two outs. Well struck right field. That one back there. Out of here. His second homer this series. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That
paid off for him in a big way. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Two down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But two of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Dodgers World Series on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill today, Jack Flaherty.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late. Waste no time there. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in game 1 of the World Series. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Running tags at second. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Lindor at third. Nimmo over first, so 1 away. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one felt good. His second home run of the series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. And down on strikes. Number 2.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated. Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Hernandez sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now a 3-2. The World Series on the show.
Leading off
and
from
we're
Los
back.
Angeles.
New inning getting started. Tommy Edman at the plate. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Senga back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The batter now will be Will Smith. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he beats it. He's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And now it's gathered looks. And there's one down.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Poetry and
bottom of the second. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second
And he
baseman.
deals.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history. The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
a lot of great Game 1 moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the ninth in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings. Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
The batter now, Francisco Alvarez. A little out front there as he swings through it. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. It misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. High chopper to third, and he grabs it foul. Lindor, in his 9th season, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Going 2 now. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. Senga back to work. And a foul ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count is 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Betts chasing that time. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Late with the swing there. 1 out, base is empty. Right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Throw on to Freeman. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. A big swing and a miss. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. In the air, right side. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Now a fly ball to right center. Marte moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And he's already singled in this game.
Edman.
On the ground, right side. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The tag. See.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Reached on an infield single his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 1 down. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. This one smoked out to left. He's got it. And that is that. So the Dodgers lead 1. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Citi Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Orland.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Bird. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. This one popped up. Muncy sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mets strand one, but they still lead at 3-2. With Chris Singleton, and leading it off, Gavin Lux. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
There's a good feel in the ballpark. Side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
At the belt, he fires. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Go ahead run on base. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of hours.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Freeman swings through it for strike one. That one to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. Chop to third. Over to McNeil. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Smoked on the ground a second. To first, they get the out on Muncy. They limit the 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead.
Leading up.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Catches the corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, right field. Betts on the move. 1 away.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
And a foul ball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. This guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the play, and that ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sean Manaea.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. In the air, left side. Winker should have it. Balls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bounced out to short, gathers, and throws to first. And they get Edman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Danny Young up and loosening in the pen. Garrett getting cranked up as well. And now the lefty. And it's fouled away. The ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 2nd homer this series. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning for Chris Taylor.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Taylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed.
Now
David Peterson into the game.
Number 23.
Here's Mookie now.
Peterson.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hammer, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's out on the 10th. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one.
Alonso.
There's the strike.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez ranging back. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 7-4. 1 out, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. The third, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
On the ground at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. There's the strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-4. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
That one ripped right center field. Marte drop step going back. And forget it. A massive home run. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't pull the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 1 for 3.
Muncy.
And that's outside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 8, Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 1. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up. McNeil sizing this one up. Hauls it into Indiana. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now an 8-4 score. Back here at Citi Field, leading off Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
Flaherty back to work.
McNeil.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air, and that will drop foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jack Flaherty won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Number 17.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Lindor, batting with one down, takes a strike. McNeil over at first with one away. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
0-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side, Lux. That's out number 3. Mets leave one. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reed
Number
Garrett.
75.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Garrett, a 6'2 righty. He throws a cutter, a slurve, a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Marte makes a nice running catch.
Now out. Catcher. Will Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. That one drilled left field. Winker snags it for the second out.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
So digging in, Gavin Lux. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced.